What were your thoughts on the game, Coach?
Yeah, I'm really happy for our guys. You know, they've been fighting, they're hanging in there. Attitudes have been terrific. Kept their confidence as a group. We've been in several of these close games. Close games against good teams. I think Tulane's a very good team. I really do. Their conference record, I think, is a little bit misleading. They're a terrific offensive team. What they do on the defensive end creates a lot of stress for the opponent's offense. Our guys kept putting themselves in position to win, and tonight we made one play enough. You know, fouled another three-point shooter late, which was very concerning, and put ourselves in big trouble there. But hung in there. Guys locked in there. That last timeout we used, they did what we talked about doing. We're out of timeouts for that last play, and again with their matchup, it's hard to just come down and get exactly what you want. So the Juice's shot was really hard. It was really well defended, but that's what great players do, and that's how you win a ball game and just feel different. So proud of our guys, happy for our guys. They prepared the right way. Last couple ball games, had a good week this week. And, they needed to get the results. We needed to get the results.
It's nothing new having trust in Juice, but you know, they're on a night when nothing goes, he just kept working.
Yeah, it was not his best game. Coming off a tremendous game. He was terrific the other night. He came in and practiced very well the last 2 days, but he never really got it going. He was uncomfortable. They were giving him a lot of attention. You know, we just couldn't get him anything easy. But he hung in there, and you know, he's had the ball in his hands late in several ball games and wasn't able to get the shot. We needed him to take the shot tonight. He did. He delivered.
Coach, what does this win mean for the team moving forward in the season?
It just reinforces what we talk about. You know, keep doing the right things, keep practicing the right way, stay together, care about each other, continue to practice. Our practices at this point in the season are relatively short, but we got to work every day. I think we're taking some strides in our execution of the game plan. You know, taking care of the opponent's top 2 or 3 favorite sets, locking in on personnel, taking away the right hand drivers, those types of things. So we keep building on that, but it reinforces what we've been talking about. It's hard to tell them that we're getting better when we don't get the tangible result, and you know, the win is the tangible result. So happy for our guys. I told them, and I said in here, I feel like we've got a winning streak coming. I didn't know when it was going to start, but we need to make sure that this was the start of it tonight.
Steve, this one's got to feel good though after the last few weeks where you guys have been so close.
No, it feels really good. You know, would it have felt better if we won by 20? I don't know. But we needed the result, and to be in those close games. I don't think our confidence has dropped, but again, when we fouled that three-point shooter, I think about a minute left. I think a lot of people were probably going, "Oh boy, here we go again." You know, so our guys stayed locked in there, and obviously Carlton was terrific. Chandler Cutrell, those guys kind of played the same minutes, the same position. Both of them gave us a big lift in there. Carlton was fantastic all night long. And sometimes that's what you have to have. You know, keep working on the basics. Somebody have a big night. When you play a great team, somebody have a big night. Carlton did.
You guys started kind of slow there from 3 in the first half.
Kind of.
Yeah. Well, was there a point where you were worried that like y'all might not make a 3, or was it just kind of a keep things the way they were?
No, really, they were scoring out of the gates. They scored, I think, 5 of the first 6 times down the floor, but it never really got away from us. And you know, I told our guys at one point, I think we were down 7, maybe 36 to 29, and at that point we were 0 for 14 or something. I said, guys, if we were 2 for 14, we'd be disappointed in our 3-point shooting.
Yeah.
But we'd be down 1 point.
Yeah.
You know, so if they're the right shots, we always tell them, if we're taking the right shots, it'll come back to us, and it did in the second half.
Yeah.
Keep taking the right shots. If they're quality shots, it'll come back to you. The plea from the coaches in those timeouts, we've got to fight harder defensively. We've got to fight harder defensively. They're really good. If we keep getting quality shots and don't turn the ball over, we'll have a chance. And that's exactly what happened. 9 turnovers is a good number against this team. I thought in the first half we showed some physicality. You know, we scored in the paint. We got to the free throw line. The offensive rebounded. That was really a good sign for us. And then the second half, we talked about that halftime. You know, we kind of showed a little different side of ourselves. We hung in there without our most skillful half. In the second half, our skill level came out, and we kept fighting.
Coach, how important was the team's chemistry in securing today's win?
Extremely. You know, when you get off to a start, you know, the way we have in league play and several losses piling up, chemistry is extremely important at this point in the year. Teams have to stay together. You know, I felt like this was a really important week for us. 3 games in 7 days, a couple of terrific teams. South Florida, you know, looks like somebody said they won again tonight. Three really quality opponents, 3 games in 7 days. Felt like this was an important week for us. Got to stay together, regardless of the result. You got to stay together. You got to stay healthy this time of the year. Other than Adante Holloman right now, we're relatively healthy. That stuff's very important. And now our guys will, you know, feel a lot better having taken care of one and gotten the win. We'll go to South Florida. We'll worry about them about midnight tonight, I guess.
Steve, that was a pretty good team you guys beat tonight. You've gone toe to toe with some of the best teams in this league. What does it say about your team? Do you guys feel like you can play with anybody in this league?
Yeah, for sure. It started all the way back at Oregon State. You know, they're not making a lot of noise, you know, in their conference right now, but Power 5 opponent, big and strong, and we had a chance in that ball game. You know, obviously the UAB game. We got a lot of respect for UAB at Memphis. So yeah, I don't think as a team that we had any doubts that we could beat quality opponents. We just needed to get it done. And then looking ahead, which we don't do very often with the players, we you know, look at the stand. We've already played the team at the top. Played the team number 2 and 3 and 4. We can get to February with chemistry, with confidence, and with some health. I think we can make a run.
Thanks, Steve.